you interfere with my hunt!
Good evening.
Change
Do you need any assistance?
it
I am
for...
goodbye.
Good evening.
Do you?
That would be...
If
Thank...
goodbye.
Don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Fancy buy?
You never. Do you need?
To be honest,
I don't.
really?
Goodbye for.
You again?
Can I offer you?
Keep your men.
There is.
All right.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson. Mr.
Evening.
Since I took.
Well,
In
what?
Goodbye. Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Doctor. Yes?
Do you need some help?
I am very...
Goodbye.
All your problems, as long as you have the money.
The walls of your home will not protect you.
Good evening.
It's for
Don't you?
fate.
No.
you. For there is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
Outright, it's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another. Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake. I prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Good evening, Harry.
Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So,
I'm not Bob.
do you need...
Yes, I do.
Goodbye, young.
Even my dreams are so...
Good evening.
晚上
How do you...
来的
You should...
Thank you.
Goodbye.
They're in the streets, not me.
How are...
I'm not your...
Do you need...
Please.
There... Goodbye.
You've wasted your life away.
Good evening.
I'm afraid...
You don't see...
Oh...
I... It's locked. I cannot enter.
This one's mine! You'll pay for this! Look lively! It's on to us! Oh my! Over there! There's one of them! Die! Kill it all you deserve!
So Prewen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters. It's locked, all right.
Have no fear, brothers!
It smells like rotten meat.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys! Christ, he's dead!
Don't forget to check every door.
Return at a more convenient time.
Smells like rotten meat. One's near. I know it.
Fear no evil. We do the Lord.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Better go home, sir. I'll send you back.
It's locked. Blood of a pure heart? I should find the key to that box. It's locked, all right. Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skull epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I trust you, Edgar, but the Guard of Prewin is onto something.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Prewin believe you and I...
Maybe due to our profession?
What can you tell me?
Not much.
Why is the Guard of Prewin...
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first...
Why would he deserve...
I cannot say. The brother...
While investigating the epidemic...
I have nothing to hide.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real...
No.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was...
What do you want me to...
Do you remember?
Yes.
Harriet Jones faked.
That woman was extremely bitter.
Doris Fletcher visited her...
I know nothing about that.
No, Edgar, there is more.
What does this sad...
Do you know where we are?
I don't...
My point exactly.
Certain diseases are known...
Come on.
How could I?
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then. Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Enough!